Alright, boys and girls, let's do it. Fucking shit. Okay. Wrong one. A shotgun will do any better. So does that mean we're basically close to the end of the game? Because, like, I think this is all I needed, right? Okay, yeah, so... He's probably going to be absolutely ruthless in this last stretch of the game. I can kind of tell because I hear him out and about. Dude, I swear, I feel like he is roaming. He knows my ass is over here. Hmm. God, I'm nervous. God, I about honestly just want to fucking leg it. God, I can't fucking see. Probably pointless at this point. Probably pointless, but, what else do I got to lose? I know shit's about to go wrong. It's way too easy, bro. Shit. Freedom? Oh, my progress is automatically saved. Uh-oh. Oh dear. I knew it was too easy. Jesus. Can't see fucking shit. Oh, fuck. Stop that. I'm ready for you. The fuck? What the fuck? Are we back in the tunnels? Oh god, we are. What the hell? Are we in the other world? Dude. Oh no. Yeah, of course. What the hell? Oh no, we don't need that, I guess. Can't go that way, right? Guess we could, but I'm not feeling brave enough for that. Does it matter which way we go? God. Oh. Don't really feel like I need that, per se. Dude, are you fucking serious? Oh, fuck. Got a dog tag on you? Sure don't. Fuck. I see it. Oh my god, he's coming after me. I should have went that way, but I see him coming for me, and it's kind of making me low-key panic. Do I need to kill him? Oh, he's stalking me. Fuck, just do it. Oh! Oh, I'm not dead. Somehow. I do have to kill this guy. Or thing. Here, just kill me. Okay, so... Oh. Gotta kill him. Noted. Guess I can make him fall off the platform? Somehow? Because I don't have enough bullets to kill his ass with. Shit, no. Two shotgun shells didn't do nothing. I mean, obviously, but... Oh, now that one's broke. Oh, I think it's randomized. I swear it wasn't like that. Trying to think here. Didn't quite sound like he liked that. Hey, is that what's her face? Tehana? Where's the wheel? I don't see a wheel. Idiot. I like shoot the floorboard? I can. Oh, I'm an idiot. Come here. Sucker. Watch this. What are you gonna do it now, pussy? What am I gonna do now, though? I could blow that up. Yeah, just kill me. I got it. Let me just check. Yeah. Oh shit. Ooh, he running. No wheel. Shit, shit, shit. Come on, dude. Alright. I didn't do shit. I didn't do shit either. Nope. So if it is Lambert, do you think he'll go after that bunny? I kinda wanna block. I can't. There's no wheel for this. Let me try it. Look, rabbit. Just ignore the rabbit then, I guess. Shit. Yep. Shit. Shut up. Yep. Well. I want to distract him long enough so I can get the hell out of here. That's what that fuel was for, so I can make that freaking bomb. Explosive. It's basically like a bomb. Hey, buddy. Actually, you know what? Here. Play with the rabbit. Bye. Wait, what? I was joking. What the fuck? Oh, watch your step. You're funny. Almost sounded like the shadow, didn't it? Probably wasn't, but... Okay, so I gotta kill him. He's trying to come after me. Oh, are you serious right now? Seriously? I still have one code left. It's Lambert's. Oh, yeah. And a note. 3223. Yes. Note.
12th July 1916. Up again. In the chapel. Trying to pray, but my mind is too alive with thoughts of the cradle. The rabbit. And that water. its taste. And yet I don't feel tired. Instead I feel this itch. This sense that there are things I must do. Purpose. A bloody purpose higher than any of man's petty wars. 13th July 1916. Morning. Everyone's talking about hearing scratching at the walls. Tremblay even claims to have heard howls echoing through the barracks. I feel strange myself. Can barely find the words to write. My hands feel so odd. Gnarled. Bulbous. Like they don't belong to me. I hesitate to write this, but a thought keeps echoing in my head. A thought I must not act on. A bloody thought so seductive. It calls. It calls. It calls. 15th July 1916. Madness in the barracks this morning. Renard's dead. They say murder but will not show us the body. A dream rises in my mind. Countless cruel eyes upon me. Must check on Henri. Wish he would wake. Could use a friend. My prayers remain unanswered. 18th July 1916. Blood on my hands. Blood on my hands. Blood on my hands. Their pain. I want more of it. I can hear Tremblay now. Coming closer. 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 I can get what I want from him.
Yep. Knew it. So that water he drank, was that something similar to what Tassie and her crew drank that made them harvesters? But he's a lot different. Like, very much different. I wonder why. Shit, I thought I was gonna fall on this. I was like, well, this was a quick death. You know, you would think I'd be special. Henri would be special. Oh, too heavy. I figured how Henri would get like special treatment since we're such close friends, but I guess not. Friendship means nothing to him. Yeah, no, fuck you. That's right, asshole. I guess that means we need to get the hell out of here. Nah, that's totally Tihana. Okay, okay. Time to get the fuck out of here. And Henry continues to just not fucking care. Saying like, fuck you, my guy. Freedom! Probably not. Excuse me? Freedom? It's an Amnesia game, so... Oh, well. Oh, dear God. Jesus Christ. Oh, now you're gonna like look at the bodies? Well, that was something. Okay, well. It's definitely a scary game. It's probably still nowhere near as scary as Soma. That I don't think they'll ever go on top. They'll never top that game. Like, that game's like perfect in almost every way. It's got everything: story and horror, and game. I know with Rebirth, I actually liked Rebirth despite the controversy. It wasn't as scary. I know, like that's obvious. It was scary when it was scary, but it was like the horror wasn't the main aspect. I guess the main focus of the game. It was more story. And I like the story to a point, to like near the end where they messed it up. But I guess I know they probably worked on this separately in a way, because I remember a while back before they announced Rebirth that they were wanting to work on 2 projects at the same time. That way it doesn't take as long to release games. So this one took 3 years after Rebirth, I think, if I'm right. But it's definitely much scarier. Like, that's probably the most tense gameplay I've played ever. And there was like actually consequences too. Usually there's stuff like you're like anticipating something bad to happen, and then it usually doesn't. This one, yeah, it usually does happen if you're not careful. And it helps that the AI is free roaming instead of just during certain events or only in certain spots of the game, like Descent. I guess kind of Soma. I thought the ending was kind of eh. But, I mean, so, like, I'm glad they focused on the scares. Like, I like that they changed the gameplay up a little bit, because it was getting rather stale. I think it's pretty obvious by Rebirth, given that there wasn't really much you could do differently in that game anyways. And I could tell the story definitely suffered. I don't think the story was... I mean, there is a story, but it was just like... You know... It definitely wasn't the focus. Like, I didn't give a shit about Henry. Or Henry. Henry? Yeah, Henry. Like, he's a... like, mute protagonist. Like, you don't get no flashbacks, no dialogue during cutscenes. I mean, you get stuff from notes, but even then it's not much. Like, it's just... I don't give a shit about that guy. I didn't do anything wrong, I guess, other than just, like, rig a bet where Lambert was on patrol instead, so it's just like... I just didn't really care about him. You didn't really know anybody. I think you got to know Lambert till the very end. There's like literally 2 notes in the beginning, and everybody talking, all the notes, all they ever were. Like, you don't get to know anybody per se. The only thing you get to know is like the mutiny with the tunnels, in the background of the tunnels, and then just like most everybody talk about the monster and shit, and it's like, yes, I know, monster. Number of deaths. Killed 19 rats, bullets fired 29, shotgun shells fired 15. Petrol bombs, flares thrown, health items used, generator refills, blackouts. Traps triggered 11. I could have sworn it was more than that because I went through a lot. Corpses burnt. I think I did that by accident. Same thing with fire started, apparently. I stood a fire flame with gasoline. I didn't even know it. Times spotted by Stalker, 21. Stalker bullet hit count, 23. Rat scared by torch, 54. Yeah, I do like the game though. It's congratulations on finishing your first playthrough of Amnesia the Bunker. Remember, no playthrough of the bunker is the same as any other. Play again, experience horror anew. Which is also a good thing. It's actually got a randomizer to it. And you get more, it's not strictly linear, so it actually adds replayability versus the other ones. Other franchises. But the story was definitely weak. I feel like the voice acting, when there were some, was probably the weakest. Lambert was actually pretty decent. The couple of times we got to hear him, I really liked Toussaint. God, I wish we had more of him. I thought he was wish we got more of him. It's kind of a letdown. I was actually expecting him to be somewhat mutated, but when you go down there, you see he's just insane, like a normal human being, insane with his eyes gouged out. It's kind of disappointing, but it doesn't help that I accidentally glitched him out into a teapot. It kind of sucks not having Henri comment on anything. So I guess since everybody's bitching so much about Tassie being able to talk, which I don't understand what the issue with that was. Like, I felt like I related to the character, or like I connected with the character more. Like, it actually made me care about her. Even Daniel, like, he didn't like, he may not have been vocal, but you at least had flashbacks, his notes. Like, you got a sense of who he was and what kind of person he was and his struggles. You don't really get that with Henri. The only thing you know is that he felt bad cheating in a game with Lambert, feeling guilty about it, wondering if people knew what he did, and then he was like unconscious during the whole event. Somehow he's unconscious and unscathed during the whole event. He didn't comment anything about Lambert. There's no flashbacks. You feel like the final confrontation with Lambert, you would think he would have some kind of comment or something. Like, no, there's nothing. Like, the only kind of time you see where Henri has like realizes the horror is like at the very end, after everything he's went through, everything you've seen, is when he gets in that little puddle of all the mutilated bodies. Then he's like, and then the German sound, like, really? That was probably like that's probably the worst ending I've ever had in my life. Or the worst ending, I think, in the Amnesia franchise ever. Like, even Machine for Pigs, like, it's not scary. I think it's pretty obvious that game's not scary whatsoever. Doesn't really focus on the horrors as much. More or less just focus the horror in the narrative. At least that game had a freaking story. And you knew Mandus, I think his name was Mandus. And not that I liked the guy. He was a freak, but you got to know him. You got to hear him. You know, knew him as a person. You know, I didn't like the guy who was fucking psycho, but, you know, at least you got to know who he was. You know anything about Henri. Really much about the other soldiers. I mean, they speak about the horrors of the war, and you get to see it a little bit when you go in that, when you find Stafford. You know, when he didn't die by the monster, he died getting killed in combat. I mean, that's what it looks like, at least. His eyeball is kind of shot out. I think it's definitely a missed opportunity. Because it's like, it is interesting, especially the tunnels, but it's just like, it focused more about them talking about everything happening instead of us getting to really see it and know the people. Because at least with Tassie, I know you didn't really get to interact with the crew, but you got to know them through some of the flashbacks and dialogues that she had with some of them, and through the notes, you kind of got a idea that they were really close with each other. They knew each other very well. There was like, you knew who was cool and who was not. Like, everybody knew Leon was a piece of shit. This one is just like, whatever. Like, you're literally, you might as well not even be like a named person like Henri. You might as well just be an unknown soldier with like as little there is. I'm actually surprised it's honestly considered as part of the Amnesia. Like, I guess it is part of the considered the Amnesia game because, like, you know, you're amnesiac when you first wake up. But even then, it's like he's been knocked out the entire time. With Amnesia, the events supposedly would even be considered that because, like, he wasn't even a part of what everything was going on. He didn't give himself amnesia to forget the terrible things he did. He was just in a coma, then he wakes up. So I mean, you might as well just say he didn't even really need it. You wouldn't have known he had amnesia if the notes didn't tell you. But the only thing that related to the amnesia part was like when he saved Lambert or whatever. And that's just like, what's the point? What was the point then? You should have just called it the bunker instead of Amnesia the bunker. But I mean, I can see where they have the Amnesia title because there are, it does connect with the story overall in the Amnesia franchise with the other world. I'm pretty sure that was Tahana we saw the statue of. The water, I'm guessing, is probably the same stuff that Tassie and her crew drank that made them ghouls or harvesters. Although, like I said, at Lambert's a lot more bestial for some reason. I don't know why. That's, definitely different. I do like it, though, that they're still using the same concept, just making it different, and I think that's a good idea. Ouch. Man. And you do get to see the other world briefly. Like, I guess, because there's tears in there. You can see there's tears in time in the tunnels. So it's like, there are little things that connects it, and I kind of wish it was expanded upon more. But I know that was a lot of people's complaints, and mine specifically, that we spent too much time in the other world in Rebirth, but that was because there was just nothing really there. It was interesting to be there and read the notes and stuff that were left behind, but it was just like, there wasn't really anything there. In the tunnels, there could have been a possibility where we see where they were excavating, and there was notes from soldiers like, hey, something's not right, or we found this, and blah, 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 blah. But, instead it was just wasted on them talking about being stalked. I mean, it was like, it's still, you know, having them all talk about individually having their own carnal fear of like what's going on is fine, but it's basically the same thing. It's all the same. So it's just pointless, and it's like so many, there's more notes, reading notes, than I think there needs to be. I mean, the fact that you doesn't even like just pull up automatically for you to read it or like hear the dialogue, I think is very telling that they weren't really too focused on it. And I guess that was probably for the best, for them wanting to make it strictly a horror game. But like, I think suffered a little bit as the part of the Amnesia franchise, or their games as a whole. I think it's bad when Machine for Pigs has a better narrative than this one. But that being said, it was a lot more fun to play, though. I still liked Rebirth, but I did enjoy playing this one more. I was actually stressed the whole time, instead of being like, where I was stressed in Rebirth and they're just like mildly bored or annoyed playing that one. In certain bits of the game, there's a lot more downtime where you're just like, there's nothing going on. At least in this game, there's always something going on. Your ass is being chased, you're being stalked, that thing is relentless. It came in the safe room. That one really got me. It came in the safe room. Oh, man. But, I kind of wish it was longer in a way. I felt like it ended too abruptly. But I guess that's where the custom stories can come in. I'm actually kind of excited for that to come back. I'm really glad to see they have that back. I think there's a lot people could do with that. Maybe they'll expand more on it. Maybe not. Probably not. But I'd say it was definitely a good game. Yeah, I'd say it's worth playing. I don't really want to rate it. I kind of hate rating games these days, because I feel like they're all about the same, but this one, I'd say it's a 9 out of 10. Even though, like, as a survival horror experience, not counting the story, it's at least a 9 out of 10. Well, no. Yeah, we'll say 9 out of 10. for an Amnesia game that's most recent compared to other horror titles. I mean, there's definitely better horror titles out there, but for them to come out with a game that's different, so different to what they normally do, I'd say it's about 9 out of 10. Now, if I were to include the story, and it's like, it's just like a freaking, like if I were to judge it as a whole, I would say it's like a fucking 7 out of 10. Anyway, no, I take that back. I don't need to be so nice. I would say 6 out of 10, because I really didn't care about the character. I really didn't care about the story in a way. Like I like the environment we were in, but I really didn't give a shit about anything else. The only thing that kept me going was the scares. And once you feel like you find out who the creature is in no time, it's very obvious. Like it's obvious. The moment you read about Lambert saying he drank some water and he felt so rejuvenated, and people were like Lambert was fine, but Henri was not. It's like, it's so obvious. Like, yeah, he's clearly the monster. Like, there was no build up or like, no twist. It's like, oh, he's obviously the fucking monster. And then you get the fucking rabbit. So it's like, yeah, it's fucking Lambert. So, I don't know. I kind of in a way wish there was like another monster. I feel like someone spoiled us so much. They had so many, like a variety of monsters, and they were all so freaking unique and horrifying. I kind of wish this one did. I know, I can see why they only want to focus on one, but I think when we're down in the tunnels, should spend more time in the tunnels, just a little bit, you know, other than Poisson, there should have been like maybe something else, or at least him be mutated, but, that scared the shit out of me. Because it was short-lived. I really liked the tunnels and liked the fact that Toussaint was there and we were going like, he couldn't see, and I thought that added like an extra layer of like vulnerability and danger, but then it was just over so quickly. Like, it's because, you know, he's human, but still, it's like, man. But anyways, yeah, this game's definitely worth playing. $25 though? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess it could be. I doubt I'd replay this game, though. I doubt I'd replay it. Like, I don't even have a desire to even do it on casual mode or whatever to, like, find all the stories, bits, and stuff. Like, I'm not interested in that. Like, I don't care about the story. I really don't care. And that's usually the biggest theme of the Amnesia franchise, is, like, the story. Not that it's, like, completely groundbreaking or anything, but it's just, like, so messed up, and you just feel like you really know these characters and not really relate to them, but, like, it's just feels real. And it's interesting. And the fact that they don't really do much more in this one, it's kind of disappointing. But anyways, yeah. So, good game. Till next time.